In this video, I'm going to share with you my favorite Asana feature for 2024, and that is automated rules. This is going to allow you to automate any of the workflows in your business, which is going to save you so much time and mental energy. If you're new here, hi, I'm Louise. I'm an online business educator and Asana expert. If you want some help setting up your Asana the right way, click the link in the description to get my free Asana roadmap, and I'll walk you right through it. So before we dive in, this is a paid feature of Asana, so I'm going to leave more details on that in the description for you below, but I do think it is so worth it and is going to save you time and energy. So you can use this for any process in your business that has multiple stages. So for example, creating a YouTube video. In order to publish a YouTube video, I need to first come up with the idea, then write it, then film it, edit it, and finally get it ready to publish. So some other common examples would be publishing podcast episodes, writing blog posts, or your social media content. All right, so let me demo this with my YouTube Asana board. So the very first thing we need to do with this process is come up with a video idea. So I open up my Asana board, which I have set to board view, okay? Then I'm going to go to the video ideas column, click on the plus sign, and I'm going to put in a new idea. So for example, let's do how to use Kartra in 2024. Okay, perfect. So I've added that idea. Now, when I'm ready to write the video, I'm going to drag this over to the videos to write column. So as you can see, because of the automated rule, it has now added a task. So the task is write video. It's been assigned to me and the due date has been automatically set for today. So let's say that I go ahead and I write the video. I'm going to check that off. Then I'm going to, love those unicorns. Okay, so now that I've written the video, it is ready to film. So I'm going to take the task and I'm going to drag it over to the videos to film column. And because I have that automated rule in place, it now has added 2 tasks. So let's open those up. We have film video, which has been assigned to me for today, and provide details for Anno. So Anno is my team member and I need to give her a few details because she is going to be creating the thumbnails, the pins, and all of the graphics for this video. Okay, awesome. Now let's keep going. Once I have filmed the video and provided the details for Anno, it's going to be moved over to edit, and that's going to add those tasks. Okay, so as you can see here, this has now been assigned to Anno to edit the video, create the YouTube thumbnail, design pins, format the blog post, create Instagram story video clips, okay? So this is going to allow you to really take a bird's eye view of any process in your business and figure out what are the pieces that you need to do and what are the pieces that you can actually outsource instead. Because all of these small tasks take up a lot of time and energy. Now, because we have this all written down and documented as a workflow, that ensures that it gets done correctly every single time. So before I was using Asana, I would just store a lot of this in my mind. And so of course I would miss doing the pins or I would miss getting the blog post up correctly. So this allows your execution of tasks to be done correctly every single time. And you no longer have to store that information in your mind, which is so good. You have enough in there. You don't need to add more. All right, so let's pretend that all of those tasks have been done. Okay, and of course, any of these task cards you can open up like this to the side, okay, and you'll see your full checklist. So once those tasks have been done, it is ready to post. So we're going to move that over to videos to post. And again, we have a rule set up and we have all the different tasks associated with publishing. And then once that's done, we move it over to complete videos. So this is such a helpful way of doing it, and it prevents your Asana from getting super cluttered. Yes, there are other ways that you could do this. For example, I could use task templates, but I've really enjoyed doing it this way and just assigning the task when it is ready so that due dates don't get lost in the shuffle. All right, so how do we set this up? The very first thing you need to do is set up your different columns, okay? So you would just go over here to the right, add section, and add the title of your section. So then you need to go over to Workflow. So I'm going to click on that. And this is how you are going to define all of your rules. So obviously I already have mine set up here, but I'm going to just pretend we're starting again. So we have our title of our section. So when tasks move to this section, what do you want to happen automatically? So if you go down here to more actions, you'll see you have tons of control here for what you want this to look like, okay? But in my example, I'm really just creating subtasks for this type of workflow. So I'm going to click Create Subtasks, okay? And then I'm going to go over here to the right, and I'm going to add an individual subtask or smaller task, okay? Then I'm going to click on the calendar icon, and I'm going to determine what the due date is. And I like to set this based on trigger time. So once it gets moved over, how many days does that person have to complete the task? So usually I just do the same day because it's simple, or you could of course do something like 3 days later. Okay, perfect. Then I'm going to assign it to the right person. So let's assign that to me. And then you're just going to click Publish Rule. Great. And you'll see that displayed right here. So this is telling you exactly what is happening in that section. So if you ever need to edit, just come back into Workflow, click here, and then you're good. You're going to see what's happening. So now let's add another section, and let's say this is section 2. Okay, and again, we're going to go more actions, create subtasks, and we're going to add our subtasks. I'm going to choose the date range, assign it, and hit Publish Rule. Okay, so now let's flip back to our board view. Okay, and because we have set up those rules, you will now see a little lightning bolt next to the title of your section. Okay, and you can click on that, and then you can also edit the rule right from there. So there you have it. Those are the basics of creating a workflow in Asana. Of course, there is so much more that you can do here. This is really powerful. So just go into Workflow and explore how you could use this in your business. For example, you can set it up where as soon as someone fills in a form, tasks are added to Asana. And that can be people that are inside of your team, inside your business, but also outside of your business as well. So you can use this for client work. And there's so many more actions, right? Beyond just creating subtasks. And you can integrate with other tools that you are using as well. So it's super powerful. And any way that I can help you create a more simple, efficient business, I'm happy. So that is hands down my favorite feature in Asana right now. Don't forget to click the link in the description below to get my free Asana roadmap. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions at all, let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you real soon with another video.